I'm Subi. I'm a professor at INSEAD, and I teach strategy at INSEAD for more than 25 years. What we understand is that the economic system has been built almost like a Swiss watch, piece by piece, over the last 200 years. And it's a very sophisticated machine. Now, this machine has worked and produced a lot of prosperity, a lot of wealth. It has also produced well being, but not to the same extent. And the main thing we're kind of focused on is something that we call performance, which is the income that the firm makes, and then we aggregate that to get wealth in the economy. But today, we need firms to also kind of deliver progress, not only performance. But therefore, the question came up, what is progress? And this turns out to be a philosophical and a moral, social, political idea. And so we need to expand the community of academics who are working on the paradigm of the economy to include philosophers, to include the best economists, the best sociologists, psychologists, political scientists. Science tells us about the truth, not about what is good. Business needs both, the science for the truth, so that we can use technology, we can make science-based targets, etc. But we also need to make choices for what is good for us individually and collectively. I said three secrets. Of course, there are more than three secrets. But I would say, very briefly, the first kind of secret is leaders, especially in business, are used to making decisions. But in reality, if we want to create this better economy, the more fair, more just economy, then it's not about decisions, it's about choices. And the important difference is that decisions are about information. Choices are about identity. Who are we as moral beings? And firms are moral actors. Consumers are moral actors. We can consume morally. We can produce morally. We can work with one another morally. We can think about nature and the future morally. So this is the first secret, is it's not a decision, it's a choice. We don't discover what is right. We choose what is right. Good is a construction, truth is a discovery. We should not confuse the two. That's the first secret. The second secret is, of course, we need smart people, educated people. And so competence really matters. But the secret is that this is not about competence, this is about character. Competence is about what you know. Character is very different. It's about what you care about beyond yourself and your family and your career. It's about, are you willing to commit? Are you willing to sacrifice? Because without sacrifice, there is no way we can make that leap to the better economy, to the better world. All of us, small sacrifice as consumers, as investors, as employees, as firms, as shareholders, and as community, is not about how much power you have, it's how much courage you have. Of course, we need competence, but we need character, moral character, much more than before. And the third secret is, this is a very punishing, tiring process. There are huge transaction costs of doing the right thing and doing things right. If you don't have the stamina and the maturity and the resilience, you can start, but you will not finish. And we need to embrace, take a deep breath. This is like a marathon. It took us 100 years to come to this very precarious situation. We're not going to get out of this in 5 or 10 or even 20 years. It may take us a generation or two.